Hades is the eldest son of the Titan Kronos and Rhea. He is commonly depicted as stern and dignified, but not as a fierce torturer or devil-like. Hades is also known as the Unseen, the Wealthy One. Pluto is his Roman counterpart, and he is the god of the underworld and one of the three brothers of power. Each brother holds their own kingdom, and Hades was given the underworld. The Greek underworld is a distinct realm where the dead call home. It is made up of three segments: Tartarus, the lowest depths where the most cruel are tortured for eternity; Asphodel Meadows, the Field of Ash, a place for the unworthy, their souls to be tormented forever; Elysium Fields, a utopia for the heroes and distinguished individuals, a place of rest and tranquility. Hades rules them all and is rarely seen outside his domain. The entrance to the underworld is guarded by the three-headed dog, the hound of Hades, Cerberus. Cerberus guards the diamond gate that leads to the domain of Hades, a place only the dead may enter but shall never leave. Hades resides in one of the deepest parts of the underworld, a huge palace said to have been built with gold, silver and diamonds. As a god of the underworld, precious gems and metals are easily obtained. Hades decides who comes and goes to his palace. Only a small handful have ever been allowed access. A couple of examples include Heracles, Orpheus and Theseus. By far the most popular tale of Hades is how he obtained his wife Persephone. According to the myth, Hades instantly fell in love with a divinely beautiful Persephone when he saw her picking flowers one day on the surface. For context, Persephone was the daughter of Demeter, which makes Hades her uncle, but things were a lot different back then. Hades requested help from his brother Zeus to assist in an abduction of sorts. Zeus agreed and they both concocted a plan. While Persephone was spending her time with her friends, she slipped away from the crowd to pick some flowers. Suddenly, the ground beneath her feet split open and Persephone slipped beneath the earth. In the beginning of their marriage, Persephone hated the underworld and Hades himself. Hades tricked her by giving her a pomegranate seed. This would tie Persephone to the underworld, as eating underworld food in Greek mythology ties you there so you may never leave. Over time, however, Persephone grew to love Hades and the underworld. Persephone made Hades a better god, some myths say. She even gave advice and guidance on matters. When Demeter found out her daughter had been kidnapped, she stopped giving the world her gift. The gift was the harvest. No food grew, the ground turned cold and nature began to die. Zeus had to step in and request that Persephone be returned imminently. However, with Persephone being tied to the underworld, she could only return for 6 months at a time. This is how the seasons are made. Every 6 months, Persephone lives within the underworld, and the other 6 months she lives with her mother on the earth. Next time you see it snow, think of the story of Hades and Persephone. Hades had 2 children with Persephone, a daughter called Milenore, who became the goddess of nightmares and madness, and a son called Zagreus, who was a minor god but often referred to being a smaller Hades. I hope you enjoyed the first ever animated story. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more like this.